Alright everybody, welcome back to another round of Operation Panzerfaust. It's going to be turn 12 for the British Commonwealth and Free France, January of 1942. Let's go ahead and start with the tech rolls. For the British, we'll be rolling for improved factories, advanced artillery, and improved construction, all hitting on a 7 or higher. Hit on construction, that tech's complete. Hit on artillery, miss on factories. I need to change my macros. Give me just a moment. Alright, should be good. We're going to be rolling for diplomacy for Brazil, Chile, and Argentina, all heading on a 2 or less. 2 or less. No hits. And then we'll be rolling for at a 2 or less for anti-diplomacy for the Japanese. That's a miss too. Alright, for our purchases, we have 35, 18, and 10 to spend. We'll be spending 34, 18, and 10. Saving 1 IPP with GB, the rest get cleared. Those purchases are going to be 2 Marines, 3 Infantry, a Fighter, a Naval Transport for GB, Lend-leasing a Medium Bomber to Free France and 2 Gurkhas for FEC, and Lend-leasing KMT a Fighter for Anzac. Alright, on to our combat movements. We do have quite a few. We'll start in the Far East. We'll be raiding in place with a sub and P-50. We've got a naval transport in Maharashtra picking up an infantry and a marine there. Moving over to P-50. Soviets can declare war, but I don't think they're going to. Infantry gets... They're going to pass P-50. Go to P-41. Infantry gets dropped into Formosa. Marines liberate Luzon and the Visayas. We'll leave the naval transport out at sea. And we'll also have the medium bomber flying to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Formosa has two left to land. Alright, we'll take the FEC infantry and Anzac motor infantry from Italian Somaliland and board the Anzac naval transport. All of those units, I guess all of those units, including the other naval units, are going to be moving 1, 2, 3 into M4, drop motor infantry into Tripolitania, and normal infantry into Tripoli. We'll have medium bomber from Western Egypt flying 1, 2, 3 into Tripoli. We'll have a torpedo boat destroyer and a light cruiser move from M3 to M4. So Tripoli will be blockaded. The last destroyer, I guess, will stay with the rest of the fleet. We have a tactical bomber from the Sardinia flying into southern Italy. We have 2 submarines raiding in place in M3. We have a naval transport in Lower Egypt picking up an infantry from Transjordan and 1 from Tobruk. And moving into M3, conducting amphibious assaults into both southern Italy and Lazio. Both of those have 1 bombard each from a battleship. And then we have 1 medium bomber and 2 fighters. We'll have the fighter coming off of the carrier too. Conducting strategic bombing of the major shipyard in northern Italy. We'll have one more combat. Seaplane from southern England maps into A10. Going to be joined by a destroyer from A20 or A6 rather. That's all of our combat movements. Let's go ahead and start rolling these out. Roll this one first. We'll have a destroyer in red, a seaplane in orange, and a defending submarine at 3 in black. We do get a hit, and the defender does not. Seaplane's going to return to southern England. Alright, moving on to convoy rating. In the Mediterranean, we have 2 submarines, each rolling with a net bonus of +2 for submarine. That'll do it. That'll do the damage that we need. So that stays, and we'll do 1 damage to Italy. Alright, we'll do the next convoy rating next. Net of +1 on the British die for this one. Ooh, cool. 6 damage, that's just 5. Okay. Alright, let's start in the Far East first for the main battles. We've already adjudicated Luzon and the Visayas. That's just a free capture. Formosa has... Where did I put those die? Not sure what I did with those. I may have just deleted them on accident. So we'll just do this piecemeal. We'll start with the infantry. We'll do the bomber first, hitting on a 7 or less. It does hit. We'll do the defending infantry now, hitting on 4 or less. That is a hit too. Okay. So what we're gonna do is take the bomber as a casualty and liberate Formosa to the KMT. Alright. In the Mediterranean, we'll do Africa first, Tripoli. We've got 1 infantry rolling at 1 in the desert. Motor infantry. Oh, he's never going to roll. He's in a different battle. We just got an infantry at 1 and a medium bomber at 7. We do get a hit. And in defense, we have a militia rolling at 1. The city is surrounded. It's a miss. So FEC grabs Tripoli, and Anzac grabs Tripolitania. And that's going to land in Sardinia. Alright, let's move on to Italy itself. We will start with Lazio. We've got one bombard for striking at 4 or less. Hey, we do get a hit. I'm assuming it's going to go to the Marine. But I'll leave it as housekeeping that may be a choice. Alright, for the battle itself, we have 1 infantry rolling at 1 in mountains, and 2 mountain infantry rolling at 5 in mountains. We do get a hit on defense, no attack. That's alright, I'll take it as a win. Alright, and then lastly, we'll do Southern Italy. We've got 1 bombard for striking at 4. Miss. We have 1 infantry at 1, tactical bomber rather at 7, and then a defending militia airborne at 2. We do get a defending hit, no attacking hit. Oh well. That's sad. We'll retreat after that. Fighter or the aircraft returns to Sardinia. Alright, and then we have, I think, just the strategic bombing left. Nothing left else. Okay, so we've got 1 d6 of bombing damage on the shipyard, 1 d12 rolling at 3 or less for inherent AA. The AA does get a hit, and we do 3 points of damage. Italy did have a chance to scram or intercept their fighter, but they chose not to. Okay, where's the 17th? One of these fighters is going to land back on the 4th Fleet. Okay. I think that's all of our combats rolled. Everywhere. Ah, I didn't apply the damage. Italy also has a chance to eject after the facility gets bombed, and they've chosen not to do that as well. Hmm. Put the damage. There. Didn't copy it, or didn't paste it. Okay, on to the non-combat movement phase then. Alright, we'll start with the units up here. We're gonna fly the Polish fighter to Gibraltar, and 2 naval transports are gonna bring 4 infantry to Gibraltar. Naval transports are, of course, in port, infantry disembarked. We'll also have 3 infantry and 1 marine move from London to southern England. 1 fighter from London to southern England. We'll do 8 infantry from Tobruk to western Egypt. 2 fighters from lower Egypt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. To Cochin China. They don't need to do that anymore. We won't have the bomber there. They'll land in Malaya. We'll rail 1 infantry from Abyssinia to Transjordan, and an airborne from Cape Town to Suez. We'll leave 1 infantry in Tobruk and rail 1 of them to Lower Egypt as well. We have a rail capacity of 3 with improved logistics and African colonialism. We'll have a air transport in British Somaliland, pick up the airborne in Italian Somaliland, and fly to Malaya. We'll have 1 infantry in Eritrea march to Abyssinia. We'll have 2 infantry from Calcutta being railed to Suyan. 2 infantry from Hopei marching up to Suyan. And that's going to cover all of our non-combat movements. Let's go ahead and get into our placements and purchases, and income. And Zach sends their fighter to Guangdong. FEC sends their medium bomber to Cameroon. 2 Gurkhas in Burma. 1 Marine in Tobruk. Fighter in southern England. 3 infantry and a Marine in London. Naval transport in port in southern England. And that's all of our placements. Collect our income. GB has saved 1 plus 29 brings them to 30. Their bonuses should be 5. No diplomacy, right? Yeah. Okay, FEC has a base of 15 plus 2. Anzac has a base of 7. With that, we can pass things over to the Free French. They've got 6 IPP to spend, and they're going to spend it all on a Foreign Legion and a militia. For their combats, they're going to fly everything they can into northern Algeria. A medium bomber from Cameroon, fighter from Sardinia. And we'll have the Foreign Legion from Tunisia and the infantry from French Morocco. And then we'll also have a Foreign Legion from Transjordan captures Syria. And we'll capture French Guinea from Mauritania. Alright, the only battle to roll for is northern Algeria. We've got an infantry at 1, Foreign Legion at 3 in the desert. Fighter at 6, bomber at 7, and a defending fighter at 6. We'll do our air superiority first, because that's technically supposed to be separated. The paler color is for the Vici. No hits on air superiority. The rest of the attack, no hits anywhere. Alright, next round of combat. 1, 3, 6, 7, and 6. We do get a hit on defense, but not on attack. We'll kill an infantry. Press. Another hit on defense. We do get a hit on attack this time. We will kill a Foreign Legion and keep the fighters alive. So that territory will stay Vici for now. Both of those aircraft will land in Tunisia. Alright, so that's all that combat done. We have a base income of 7 now. And I believe that covers... Oh, we need to place our buys. Those are both going to go in Tunisia. Alright, with that we can pass things back over to Giambaro for Italy. So we will leave things there and say best of luck on your next rolls. Hold on a moment. I think I want the fighter to land back in Sardinia. And then we'll leave things there and say best of luck on your next rolls.